Good afternoon everyone, welcome to a new vlog. If I look shiny it's because I've only just recently done my skincare. It's my lunch break, so I'm just heating up some of the like fajita orzo I made the other night. You would have seen in another vlog for me and Lewis to have for lunch. I'm glad I didn't have this yesterday because today's manic. I did plan to breakfast, not that this is what I eat in a day, but I did plan to have porridge for breakfast today. I was really fancying it. But work said no. So yeah, this wouldn't typically be the first time that I eat in the day. I would normally have eaten beforehand, but that's life sometimes when you're a corporate solicitor. You don't get time to eat, so you know, is what it is. But silver lining, because I didn't have time to eat, I had my lowest weigh-in since this little deficit. I've only been doing it for about a week and a half, and I definitely wasn't in a deficit when I was eating pizza at the weekend. But hey ho, I'll take it. So that's probably why I was low, but you know, it is what it is. I just need to dish this up. I'm just gonna eat my lunch, and then it's Wednesday, so it's food shop day. I'll try and take you with me to go to the food shop. And then later on I've got a very exciting unboxing. Not to be a complete tease because I know I did in the last vlog. But yeah, I'm excited by it anyway. But let's finish this and head to Waitrose. Just arrived to Waitrose. Let's get out the car. Oh, it's very hot. Very hot. And go get our food shop. Come on then. Need flowers because we don't have any in the house at the minute. Oh, those ones look nice. Maybe these? Actually growing them in the garden currently. Or maybe some tulips. How we're looking so far, looking very healthy. It's apples today then, not oranges. And then I always need lots of lemons. I don't think I've got any left currently. This, I absolutely love this. And then also we need some of these. These are all soft.
Should I just stock up on that?
Yeah, we just need some croissants. These are amazing. All done, and we spent way more than usual. And I don't know if we've got way more than usual. Maybe it's because we bought our snacks instead of walking around and putting them on a separate shop. But anyway. Because when I got back, I had some kind of work calls and emails I needed to take straight away. But I'm just about to, I can say pot up my flowers. But I'm just not potting up these. But how gorgeous are these? And these were reduced to £6.79 from £8, and they didn't look any worse than the ones that were at full price, so I opted for those for this week's flowers. I need to find a vase. Oops. I think we'll go for this one, which I think is the Primark vase, although they do a very similar one in H&M Home. I feel like Primark's really good for that, for doing H&M Home groups. So I just need to think, how tall do I want them? Definitely not that tall, so let's chop these off. I do normally go for like cow colours or white when boring like that, but I'm hoping these last a bit better, whoops, than the last roses I had from, they look cute, than the last roses that I had from Waitrose, couldn't find my words then, because the ones I had before, they didn't last that well, if I'm being honest. I wasn't that impressed. I always find, I think, to be honest, M&S is probably best for that. So I feel like I've not been to M&S for ages, and I keep seeing everyone on TikTok saying everything's reduced, because obviously they've got all that drama going on with the online stuff, so they're reducing all their food or something. I don't really know why, but I do feel like I want to go and have a look. So maybe I'll have a look this weekend, see if I can get any good deals. So they're looking lovely. I always knew that as soon as I moved into this house, I always wanted fresh flowers. on the dining table at very least, if not on multiple locations. And now that I have this just like revolving door of fresh flowers, it makes me so happy. So yeah, I'm going to put these on the dining table, of course, as always. And I think I'm going to have some crisps, because before we left, me and Liz had to share a bag and that just really doesn't do. So I think I'm going to have some Wotsits. So like, obviously I'm talking that I'm on like a calorie deficit, blah, blah, blah. We still do snack, more specifically at the weekend. So we actually have already bought our weekend snacks. But the problem with that is, yes, it means we don't, sorry, you can hear Ted. Yes, it means that we don't have to then go out and get them at the weekend, but it also means we need to resist them until then. It's going to be quite hard. So yeah, for now it's just going to be Wotsits, because these are really low calorie, 82 calories, and you get more than like 5 crisps. Me and Lewis, we shared a bag of a lentil, like barbecue, I can't think of the brand, but they're like barbecue flavoured. We really like them, but we counted and there was 9 crisps in the whole bag. So you don't get a lot. Whereas these, yes, it is like 15 more calories, but I'll take that. I need to go sort that out. It's the evening, everyone. I look, oh, you can hear the horses. Moment for the outfit. I look crazy. I have one of Lewis's jumpers on and my garden Crocs, as you do on an evening dog walk, and we are pacing it because we need to get back because Lewis has more work to do. We've both just been manic today with work, so sorry for the lack of interesting content. This is the hard thing about vlogging, is like most of my days, especially my weekdays, they all look the same. But then I think about the content I enjoy, and to be honest, it is people's day-to-day routines and just their daily life at home. I prefer that more than anything else. But then when you're filming it yourself, it feels really boring and repetitive. But I feel like, if we're being honest, for most people, their daily life is quite repetitive because everyone has their own routine. I mean, I personally thrive off a routine. So please do let me know in the comments if it's okay that I'm just filming like my daily life, in terms of like, obviously I know vlogs are daily life, but in terms of just like the mundane parts of life and, you know, my routine, even if it is like the same every vlog, because I just like having people's vlogs on in the background, like I said. And that, even like when I think about other platforms like TikTok, the content I enjoy the most on that is, oh, there's a fly, is other people's like daily vlogs or day in the life vlogs, and literally just watching people go about their routine. The other thing I would say on that though is that it is an art picking up the phone, picking up the camera and actually recording when you're not just kind of doing your daily life, but also just busy. Me and Lisa were just talking, we were just saying it kind of, both our work at the minute, it kind of feels like fighting fires, in that we're just non-stop busy at the moment. Obviously everyone gets that in that job, it kind of comes in peaks and troughs, everyone gets busy in their job, but yeah, at the minute we're both just kind of manic. I think as well because we go away soon, that doesn't help. I mean, it helps with kind of like keeping us going, like, oh, not too much longer and we'll be free, at least for a week. But yeah, it's just hard. So I'll tell you what is hard right now, lifting my shoulder up after arm day. I did arms this morning, oh my god. Anyway, they're just my little evening walk thoughts. Don't judge me by this outfit, I beg of you. Morning everyone. Gosh, my hair looks so pretty and this light is just like beaming off my forehead. I thought I could just do my morning skincare with you. I'm pretty cold today. We've woken up and the weather's not amazing. It's Thursday, it's the same day, it should be the same day that you'll see in this video that it's going to go live. And yeah, I was hoping for another gorgeous sunny day and it looks a bit grey, although it does look like it's going to be picking up for the weekend. This is literally like a weather report. That was just the snail serum. I've not got much left of that. And then this is the thing, mine and Amy's less so, but my skincare does not really change that much. But I feel like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But yeah, what is the plan for today? I have to go out. I have to take an early lunch today. I've got a blood test, so I probably won't take you with that. Take you to that, because that's a bit bizarre. The Ordinary hyaluronic acid, been using this for years. This is the best. Do not overpay. Go to the Ordinary. I think this is less than £10. It's really, really good. I've mentioned that we're going away soon to Italy, and I have mentioned it's for Lewis's brother's wedding, and I need to get my dress dry cleaned. Really, I need to get it tailored because it is really a dress size too big, and like I'm trying to lose weight, but I've just left it too last minute. Like the normal seamstress that my family's used before, and when I messaged her, she said that she was like fully booked until like August, September, because she does wedding dresses. So I guess brides are booking her in. This is the Quarterly eye cream. Oh god, oh my god, I've just squirted too much out. That's really annoying. That's like probably like £10 worth of eye cream. Okay, I'm gonna just use eye cream all over my face today. That's not that bad, is it? Oh, I don't know what to do. Because I'm not even on my bloody vitamin C. This has gone to shit. Okay, let's just quickly wrap that on and then we'll moisturise that. God, what a nightmare. This is the Medik8 vitamin C. I feel like I have tried cheaper vitamin C's from the Inky List or the Ordinary, but not for quite some time, so I wouldn't be able to give a fair opinion on whether or not they are good value for money. If they're anything like the other Ordinary products I've used, then they would be. This was really weird using eye cream all over my face. I guess I won't be using trusty Tatcha today. That's fine. It should not actually be too long because I've got bacon downstairs cooking. And I can't be too loud because Lewis is on a meeting in the next room, like on a Zoom meeting. And then also we finished with SPF. The best SPF that I've ever used, and Amy as well for that record, I think she would attest to this, is by The Body Shop, and it's an essence, and it used to be, it was like a off-whitey cream tube with a pink label, and it was their essence, and it was also an SPF 50, and it was absolutely amazing. And I'm pretty sure they discontinued it, and I don't know why, because it was so good. I just feel like people didn't know about it. And I'm tempted, I'm going to the shops this weekend because, well, I just want to, I'm going shopping with my mum whilst Lewis is doing some things in town, and I do need some like holiday bits, that's SPF and little minis and stuff, because I want to get minis because my shampoo and conditioner, so I don't know if to just clean the sink with a cotton pads. I want to get some minis because my shampoo and conditioner are massive, and we're flying with Ryanair, and I'm just scared basically that they're going to charge us for everything. From what I've seen on TikTok, they charge you for everything. Like if your bag's a centimetre too big, or over, you know, one minuscule of a pound overweight or kg or whatever it is. So yeah, I'm going to get minis. I need my hair oil because my hair looks dry. But it's in that room. So we're just going to have to dry hair. I need to go do my bacon. I've been talking far too long. Bacon's cooking. I'm just having bacon on its own today, purely for the purpose of feeding the glutes. It was leg day this morning. I actually only do like 3 weighted sessions a week, which I feel like isn't that many compared to most people. But it's because I like to do like a class here and there. I like to do well, when the weather's nice, I like to go for a run here and there. So I feel like if I schedule like a 5-day weight program, and then that leaves me no time to go for a class or go on a run really, I just feel like I'd be a bit exhausted, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, today was legs, and gosh, they're feeling it, but I do need to feed them because I feel like I'm that stereotypical meme where it's like, oh, train really hard at the gym to grow my glutes. Also me, not fueling my body with the right amount of protein to actually see any muscle growth. So yeah, let's try and get some ass growth. To be honest, I don't even care about growing my muscles at this point. I'm just like, because also I'm on a deficit, so what's growing? Other than my hunger. Okay, so this is my breakfast. I've got 3 rashers of bacon for protein, obviously. And then I've got a little bit of toast, just because I was craving it. This is just a gluten-free sourdough. Not because I'm gluten-free or Lewis is, but just because we had some left over from a dinner party and we're trying to get through it. It's in the freezer and it's just like, gluten-free bread is not for me, but toasted I can tolerate it. I've eaten my breakfast. I didn't eat all the toast, because I'm not gonna lie, like I said, gluten-free. I've left YouTube on, hold on. Yeah, I've had breakfast. That's just the smoothie I showed you yesterday. And I want to do an unboxing with you because I've been teasing this the whole vlog. It's in this box, can you guess what it is? So obviously, as you know, me and Amy, for those of you who maybe aren't aware and have subscribed in the last few days, or the last few videos, this channel, Amy and Holly, I'm Holly, Amy, my sister, she's in San Francisco at the minute and she'll be back. She comes back tomorrow actually, so she'll be back in the video soon. We're normally a duo, although the vlogs are very much like this. Anyway, I digress. We both love skincare. Yeah, she's probably a bit more into it than me, or maybe not so much more into it, but just she's tried more things than me, whereas I'm a bit more, my skin's a bit more sensitive, so I know what I like. So, like any skincare lover, I have seen LED masks about for quite a while now, and I've wanted one for quite a while now. Amy has one. I've never had one myself, but I've wanted one for well over a year now. But obviously there's so many on the market, I didn't know which one to go for. And then I did my research and I've landed on this one. Oh my god. This is a box. This is another box. Okay, it's a box within a box. How the hell? This is so much duct tape. So obviously I did my research, which I would advise, because they're not cheap. But, I mean, I was looking at the current body one, which I haven't ended up getting, which is nearly 500. And then the one I've got, I think is around like 250 to 300. I got it when it was on offer. It was reduced to around 260, but I think it's normally closer to 300. But I'm really building suspense here. It's not intentional. It's just that this is so hard to get into. I see her. But yeah, I went with this one because I did my research and I liked what it sounded like. I thought it was really good. And also, I didn't see loads of people doing ads for it, which was a big pro for me, because obviously, like, I'm sure people do ads that are genuine. However, so many people doing ads for like the current body one, and then a couple of weeks later they're doing ads for these other random LED masks, and it's just like, you know, which one do you actually like? Whereas this mask, I've only seen one person I follow do an ad for them, and that's Em the nutritionist, who obviously has amazing skin. And then everyone else who I saw post about it, they were talking about it in their own capacity, like I am now, in terms of like showing it with other products. So I know it's not an ad, or I don't think it is anyway. Or it's literally just like a photo, like amongst other products. So that also kind of made me think, yes. And it's so funny, this box I've been I've not unboxed it for a couple of weeks because I really wanted to like make sure. And in that time, I've seen so many people buy it. Sophia from Sophia and Cinzia, Molly May I saw posted about it, so it's quite funny actually, and all in their own capacity, not as an ad. So it is, of course, the Shark Cryo Glow LED mask. I went for the blue because that was the colour that was on offer, and these are expensive. And I am just so excited to start using this. I don't think this is going to like transform my skin and make me look like a newborn. Although I'm so long overdue Botox, I've got nothing left. I've got nothing left, Darren. Is anyone else just talking TikToks? Anyway, I digress. But yeah, it says it has 4 LED and cooling treatments, and one of the things I loved was that it had the under eye depuffing things. Is this a sleeve? I think this is a sleeve, and it has the remote, and I liked that it was like a proper helmet. So I'm like, I can have this on, and it like has the headgear. I can't get this bloody open. If I can get into it, I'll show you it. Oh, there's tape, that's why. Let's slide off the sleeve. And we have another box. Okay, fab. So, I mean, look at that. When I was a child, I loved Doctor Who, and I would often ask for Doctor Who toys on the Argos catalogue, and one of them was a Cyberman helmet, and I would just walk around with a Cyberman helmet on. That's what it's giving. It's giving grown-up Cyberman helmet. LED routine, better aging, blemish repair, under eye revive, skin sustain. Wow, I really want to get this out. Oh, I can get it out. So it has the remote, and then it had, like I said, it has this. So then you can put it on. I mean, I've got skincare on my face at the minute. What? I'm gonna scare Lewis so much for this. It's solid, like you can adjust this, and then I can move around. I can like have it on while I'm doing cleaning, or I don't know, watching TV. Like, it just seems so low maintenance. I think I heard someone say do like 10 minutes a day, which is like, that's absolutely fine. I can definitely do that. So yeah, I'm really excited. I will let you know. I've never had anything else from Shark, like their hairdryer or anything, but I feel like they're a good brand. Actually, tell a lie, got a Shark Hoover, and I like that. But yeah, I just wanted to I can't get this back in the box now. Is that it? No. I just wanted to unbox it with you because I'm really excited, and I will let you know my thoughts. Like I said, I'm not thinking this is gonna like make it so I don't need Botox anymore, but I would say overall, this is not the best lighting. I'm literally inside my little oven cubby hole. I don't have bad skin. I have quite clear skin. Obviously, I get the odd spot now and then, and I do suffer with perioral dermatitis sometimes, and just eczema in general on my skin. Sorry, it's a dog. But I feel like when I've seen people talk about this, and what I'm hoping to get from it myself, is probably just kind of more of a overall even skin tone. If it does help with aging, great, but obviously we're not going to really know that until long term. And I think aging is so difficult to say better aging, because everyone, you know, genetics plays such a role. I mean, genetics plays such a role in skincare anyway. But yeah, look, our LEDs are designed for optimal results. The same routine once per day for 8 weeks is recommended. So what I will do is 8 weeks from now, we'll touch base and see how I'm getting on. Because the whole thing as well is why I wanted to get this was because I was looking, I've spoken so long about this, I'm so sorry. I was looking into getting like a facial that's quite like a high grade facial, probably like 3 to 4 times a year, similar to certain facials that Amy gets. In fact, I know she gets them 3-4 times a year. I can't remember what the name of them is, but the ones that are around £100 to £200, I can't remember the exact price, but I think we're looking at least £150. And I'm not sure I want to make that financial commitment at this point. I'm saving for a lot of things, to be honest. So this to me, although it's expensive, it's girl math, I'm saving money, because instead of, oh, I need to let the dog out. Instead of spending that money, you know, £100 to £200 every 4 months, I've spent like 250 quid once, and I can use it every day. So that is kind of my thought process with it. And like I said, in 8 weeks time, we can touch base, and I can let you know how, corporate talk, I'll let you know how I'm getting on with it. But right now, I'm going to go put it on charge so I can use it later, because I'm very excited, and get rid of the cardboard boxes. But I will see you in the next video, which I think is going to be a like home shopping with me. Me and Mum are going to go Home Sense, Home Bargains, all our favourite kind of retail park shops. So I will see you in that video. Bye.